This is the latest West Ham transfer update. Before I get into the video, please hit that follow button to stay up to date with West Ham content daily. Please add that a lot of these updates are from ex-West Ham employee. I'm going to link him below. Arsenal's Reece Nelson could be moving in a direction where West Ham get an agreement with the player. Arsenal would ideally like to sell the 26-year-old, but if West Ham can put together a decent loan and wage package, then that could be agreed. Other reports also suggest today that the deal is 90% done and the player has agreed terms with West Ham. Jordan James of Rennes is another option for West Ham if they can't get hold of Arnie Engels. The player is supposedly going for 10 million with Wolves, Middlesbrough and West Ham all interested in the player. It is said that Jordan James is to make his decision soon on what club he chooses to join. The Championship Young Player of the Season got 11 goals and 4 assists from midfield last season, so this one is definitely one to keep an eye on. The potential signing of Wilson Isidore is still in contention, even though the Black Cat said he is not for sale. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is likely to leave West Ham with Premier League outfits Everton and Aston Villa interested in the right back. West Ham are trying to get Nicolas Fulkrug and Jean-Claude Todibo out of the club. Todibo has teams like Napoli, Juventus and Marseille showing interest in him. Dylan Lawler is still a target of West Ham, but his ongoing injury may mean the club look at other options. The situation with the Sassy still remains the same, with the player still weighing up his options, but West Ham are still interested in bringing the player back to East London. Arnie Engels still remains a top priority for West Ham in midfield. However, Celtic want to keep hold of the midfielder until the end of their Champions League qualification matches, which are on the 19th and the 25th of August, so this one could go late into the window. Jamie Vardy is seen as a backup option for West Ham in their ongoing search for a striker. El Hadji Malik Diouf could be on his way to Brentford as Brentford look to prepare a bid for 35 million plus £5 million add-ons. West Ham are continuing talks about their next offer to try and sign Troy Parrott from AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar have accepted that he is going to depart from the club, and it seems that West Ham are the most favourable club to get the signature of the Irishman. At present, the deal is not close, but the club want to get an agreement in place. Edson Alvarez could be staying at West Ham this season in the Championship. Now he has formed a good bond with manager Nuno Espirito Santo. It is not certain that Sangutu Magassa will be staying at West Ham next season, as there is French teams interested in the 22-year-old. Dinos Mavropanos is wanted by a number of clubs, but Nuno is desperate to keep hold of the centre-back. Tati Castellanos is another player that's wanted elsewhere, with teams like Fulham, Everton, Leeds and AC Milan interested in the striker, which is a reason why West Ham is still looking at other striker options.